Hello adventurers, and welcome to our D&D live play. Thanks for joining us as we explore Eberron's lands and seas in Lost Horizons, the Seas of Redemption campaign. Now, let's see what our crew is up to today.
The boat has a radio?
Apparently.
Seth thinks they trapped a magic man in a box.
Also, there's
He
a
must
news
free. Must free the magic man. Takes out katana.
You get a death glare from Archie. You understand the repercussions.
My honor demands I free the magic man.
As the sound of from the box begins to fade, at this time you notice that the entire crew had paid very close attention to the broadcast, and all the games and activities and noise immediately stopped as soon as it was coming alive. But go ahead.
Upon hearing this, Archie's eyes are going to look to the horizon, searching for clouds or any sign of a storm.
Yeah, skies are still clear for y'all. The Kobar is near the north of the planet, so you're pretty far from that area specifically, but yeah, right now your skies are still clear.
I'm not gonna lie, I honestly thought you just messed up saying Corvair.
Oh no.
And beyond that, he is going to flutter up to the crow's nest and do a quick look-see for any elven ships that might have strayed too far north.
Sea's clear. So you don't see any ships on the horizon.
Okay.
Zeth is gonna put his hand on his sword and whisper underneath his breath. Did you know about this? What's going on?
You get no reply at this time. But the captain comes up and kind of like, does the quiet down motion as people are murmuring around. Good evening, everybody. We stand on the brink of yet another grand adventure. As we prepare to set sail for mysterious and untamed lands of Gendrick, I want to take a moment to reflect on who we are and what we stand for. We are not just sailors and explorers, but we are a family forged by the trials of the sea and the bonds of trust. Each one of you brings something unique to this vessel. Together we form a crew that is unstoppable, forced to be reckoned with and faced with storm or danger. Gendrick awaits with as many ancient secrets, hidden treasures, and untold perils. With these rumors of unrest moving through the jungles and unpredictable storms brewing on the horizon, yet these challenges are not to be feared but embraced. For we are the Iron Serpent, and we thrive on the thrill of the unknown. I have no doubt that each of you will give us your best, as you always do. From the steadfast strength of Rourke Stoutheart to the nimble skills of Nimblefoot and the exceptional talents of Awesome. Yes, you heard me right. Awesome. We are ready to face whatever comes our way. As we embark on this journey, remember our motto: go forth and dare to adventure. Let it guide us through every challenge that reminds us of the spirit that unites us. So raise your mugs, my friend, to the Iron Serpent, to adventure, and to the endless possibility that awaits us on the waves. May the winds be ever in our favor, that we may return with stories that will be told for generations to come. Cheers.
Cheers.
He raises his glass. So does the crew in response.
Huzzah!
Anyway, back to the games. He steps off his podium and the games and the livelihood continues. Let's see. Has anyone not participated? I think you all have at this point. I still got the sharpshooter and the dragon race, and then some dice gambling.
I'm used to dice gambling. That sounds fun.
Yes.
Sonny wants to do some dice gambling.
Okay.
Like
This is all new to me.
I think Zeth is gonna sit this one out and just stare out across the ocean towards Zendrick.
Okay. We got let's see, I got king, roulette, blackjack, or baker's dozen. And chips and fleets. And I will explain each rules.
I love blackjack.
Sonny will play some blackjack.
I'm game for some blackjack.
Okay. All right, so y'all will place, agree on a bet to place, and then roll 2d6 in secret, and let me know when you've done that. So first, pick your bet.
Do you want to know our bet?
Yeah, you have to agree on it together, whoever's playing.
Did you say 2d6?
Yeah, 2d6 to roll is what you roll.
Do you want us to like whisper roll that to you, or?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't really have to share it with anybody. So the goal is to get to 12 or closest to 12. And then anything over, which you can't roll over 12 on the first two, but anything over 12 is automatically out.
I'm just curious if there's a way to do that, or if I need to get my physical dice.
Just
I
go ahead and
think
do
any
the
roll that
whisper then.
You can whisper roll, and then if you click on the dice, there's like options and stuff.
It's fine if I know.
If you click
Actually,
the
do
dice
that so
roller, then you can click GM roll and then D12, and it will only show up for Derek. But then if I unclick GM roll, it's everybody.
All right, I'm playing around with this really quick. Wait, so where was that again?
In the top left, you know where the pointer icon is? All the way at the bottom, it says dice, and it's a D20. Click that, click GM roll, and then roll your D6, and you only have to hit the two next to the D6, and it will roll two of them.
Okay, nice. Cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we wagering, guys?
2 gold
I plop.
minimum.
Oh.
You
2
plop
gold.
whatever you want. What were you going to say? 1?
No, I was gonna say like a tiny bag of silver, but 2 gold's good too.
2 gold it is. You're good with it, Sonny?
2 gold is fine.
Okay. And then Zach, did you roll your 6s?
I
Okay.
got a 7.
No, okay. You're not supposed to tell us just yet.
Oh, sorry. Whoops. Do you want me to reroll?
Yeah, go ahead and reroll. And then, yeah, Brian did his. Okay. And keep it to yourself. And then if anyone needs to roll a third dice, you would roll that in the open. But if you get over 12, you're going to be out. Would anybody be doing that roll or no?
Not I.
Not Sunny.
Okay. And now you would reveal your dice, and highest takes the, or closest to 12 takes the pot.
I got 11.
11.
9.
Okay. So Zach and Mikey would split the pot.
Coin each.
Mm-hmm. And
Look at that.
that is that. That one's easy. All right.
Potato would like to bump up the wager a bit.
You want to play that again or play a different?
I'll play it again.
So, Sunny, this game is fun.
All right. So roll your 2d6 in secret.
What are we betting this time? 2 again?
I gotta find out how much gold I actually have.
By the way, that was 3 gold to each of you, because you only are the only 3 playing.
I didn't subtract the 2 gold initially, so I just added 1.
That's fine. I can run 2 games at the same time if the rest of you want to do a different game.
Sunny will wager 5 gold.
6.
I could do 6.
I'm also good with 6.
It's an unlucky number.
The mark of the beast. Oh, that's right. We have to roll, don't we?
I think Sunny's gonna roll his 3rd dice.
Okay.
Aegis is as well.
Okay. Okay. Zach, are you rolling 3rd dice?
Nope.
Alrighty. All rolls have been cast. Go ahead and reveal your numbers.
I have a 10.
Sunny has 11.
10.
Alright, Sunny takes the pot.
Woo-hoo-hoo. So
Cards have turned.
how much do I take, Derek?
6 times 3, 18.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Make sure you other 2 subtract your 6.
Want to go again?
I think Sunny's had a good night.
We found the gambler here. I don't think I want to lose any more gold either.
Can I gamble against myself?
You can. I think you can go
I'll
against the
gamble against
dealer.
you with your money.
Ooh. Actually, Okay.
I'll even give you half your winnings.
It intrigues me.
All right, I want you guys to play king.
Ooh. It's king.
I will explain the rules. So you're each gonna roll. Basically, it says you start with the oldest person and compete to be king. You ante up with. We can just do 1 gold to start the pot, and then each roll you make, you wager another gold, and you just roll 1d6. If you roll a 1, you'll be out. 2 is an okay roll. If you roll 3, you roll again, but you have to bet again as well. 4 and 5 are good high numbers, and then 6 automatically makes you the king. And it can only be beaten by a 2, because sometimes the peasants overthrow the king. Whoever has the highest roll, so like if you start off and roll a 4, then you're the king. But when someone beats your 4, then they're the king. If they roll a 4 as well, then you guys enter into a duel, and essentially just roll until there's the highest, or if both of you get a 1 and you're both out, or one of you gets 1 and you're out.
Fun.
But how do you win the money?
Be the last player standing.
Oh. Yeah, I'm game.
Who else?
Me.
I know you two.
So we.
Anyone else want to play?
I'm set.
Zeth is sitting this one out.
Bunch of party poopers we have here.
Yeah, Zendros.
Zendros doesn't gamble.
Why not? You have an enormous fortune.
Exactly. I don't need to hit the jackpot. I have more money than the jackpot.
He is the jackpot.
I am the jackpot.
You just want to be king?
He's already a king.
All right, I'll just throw in some NPCs for you then.
He's a coin.
He is no king. He's a daddy's boy.
A small young gnome joins your table. And
Oh, no.
A tall half elf, like tall, muscular half elf man, with green eyes and like longer blonde hair, also joins your table. All right. I think I'll join this game. Great. Awesome's playing. He always wins.
Love the name.
Okay. I would wager. I guess technically Aegis is the oldest.
So do I establish the wager then?
No. So everybody puts in 1 gold to start, and then to start your then to roll, you also put in 1 gold. Let's see. Add to turn. Let me give you a turn. And then we'll just roll initiative for the order after Aegis goes. All right, so I'll just put R1 here. So we're on round 1. Go ahead and roll.
Right, so just a D6.
Yep. Oh, you got a 1. You are automatically out.
Good start. Good start.
Okay. Just go ahead next, Zach. It's fine.
4.
You got a 4? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure try and make sure you're rolling it in the chat if you can.
Okay.
On this one. And then I will try and roll. I'll take this off of Whisper. So just put it on always. Oops.
So just to make sure that I'm following the rules, joining initially was 1 gold, and then my first roll was another gold. So I'd be down 2. Then, right?
Yeah, you were down 2 gold. And that puts out the gnome. Why did I just roll? Wow. Okay. By default, Zach wins the first round.
Woo!
Or the game. Because I rolled 2 1s in a row, so.
How much gold was that?
8.
I don't like this game.
We're not supposed to roll 1s the first time.
I'm starting to question your honesty, John.
You can't blame the winner. You can't blame the dice.
Okay, and I got 1 more if y'all want to try a different game.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, this one's called Ships and Fleets. So you guys will play head to head. You'll need 3d6 again, and you're going to roll them in secret.
Oh, wrong button. Nothing happened.
That's good. Okay. And then Zach, roll yours.
3d6.
3d6 in secret.
All right.
I think Sonny wants to try this game.
Okay.
Okay. You can take on the winner. So now let me explain how it works really quick. So each of these dice are either your ship value. So if you have 3 of a kind, that's a fleet. And it will trump any ship value, which is just if they're not 3 of a kind, you add up all of the face values. So let's say with like Aegis' original number of 6, that would be his ship value. But if Zach had rolled 3 1s, that is a fleet, and it would beat a ship value. If neither of you have a fleet, it's just the highest ship value wins. We play 3 rounds. You can re-roll any number of dice in round 2 and 3. So round 1 is done, since you both rolled already. And so go ahead with round 2.
So do we... Okay, we still roll 3, but then we re-roll afterwards?
Yeah, so your initial roll of 3, you can re-roll any of those dice in round 2 and again in round 3. After the third round, that is your final. Like you're locked in.
How do I specify which ones I re-roll to you?
I don't really have to know that.
I just say left, right, or middle.
But yeah, you could do that. I can't even see Zach's, so. Zach, can you figure out how to do the whisper in the chat? So the stream can see.
Not sure I'm familiar with that.
Did you download Beyond 20?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Not Roll 20, Beyond 20.
Yeah, I've seen his rolls.
Okay, yeah, I've
and
seen
then
them. Okay. I was just checking. All right, whatever. It's fine. We'll figure it out later. Okay, so for round 3 or 2, are you re-rolling any dice?
I am, yes.
Okay.
I don't know how to whisper to you though, like just text. I could whisper
well,
the roll, but
he can't. Yeah, whisper the roll and then tell me if it's right, left, or center.
okay.
I'm assuming you're going with the right one.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Zach, did you re-roll any?
I did.
Okay. And then we'll go to round 3. You can re-roll any number of those. And I believe Mikey is staying with his.
I won't.
Okay.
No reroll for me.
Zach, you done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you've added up the 3 that rolls that you were keeping.
Yeah.
All right, so you can reveal your hand to each other.
I got 3 4s.
Mikey has.
So do I.
You both have a fleet of 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I guess you just tie.
Wow.
That's nuts.
Good rolling.
Yeah.
Now what?
Good job. You did good. We did good. Everyone wins. No one loses.
I feel like.
The ship has to pay?
I mean, well, yeah, I don't even think I had you bid on this one.
Pay up, ship.
Yeah, it would have been a split pot situation anyways. That's funny. All right. Do you want to? Who wants to go against Sunny?
Oh, you honest, John?
Oh, why not?
All right, roll 3d6, you two. Brian,
Sorry, what?
roll. You're playing against Zach.
All right, so I did my first roll a while back.
Okay, that's fine. We'll keep it. Did you do yours, Zach?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you can re-roll in round 2. Re-roll any number of those dice. Okay, and
Okay.
you could try. And if you're done, you can go to round 3 and re-roll any number again. Oh, I'm assuming you're re-rolling the middle and twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Zach, you're done.
Yep.
And reveal your hand.
I have a value of
14.
14.
16.
Oh.
Ugh, I knew I should have kept that first dice.
All right, John wins.
Yay. I mean, yay.
Suspicious.
Okay.
How much gold was that?
4 gold.
So is that just 2 for me?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Next up is the either sharpshooter or dragon race.
Aegis kind of nudges Xandros. Hey, you should get in on some of these games.
I think Sunny's gonna turn in for the night.
Okay.
Does it look like anyone's stepping up for the sharpshooter?
Yeah, some crew members are.
Any of our PCs?
Who wants to do the sharpshooter?
Jumpstart.
Hmm?
Nothing.
You'll be basically shooting a short bow at the targets that are floating and flying off the side of the ship.
No, thank you.
Can I use magic?
I think you have to have 2 arms for that kind of nonsense.
Oh,
Can you use magic? Everybody's just given a bow and arrow, so it's even.
There.
Magic missile.
Yeah,
I was just gonna Eldritch Blast.
I figured it was Eldritch Blast. Yeah.
Bye.
I think I'll pass for time's sake. It's Dragon Race though. Dragon Race sounds a lot of fun.
Okay. So on one side of on the back bow of the ship, there's a little obstacle course set up, and you see like 6 lizards in a pit beside it. They're all different colors and have twig wings glued to their back.
Like a pig race from a fair.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, you would pick out a lizard and try and give it commands to reach the finish line first.
This sounds like it would be really fun for our druid character. Do we want to wait until he gets back?
Sounds like he might be away for a bit.
Oh, Brian, are you there?
No, he had
He
to-
posted in chat. He's got to go jumpstart a car.
Oh, okay. I've been getting so many notifications that I didn't even look at it. Wait, which chat?
Just the general for Discord.
Oh, there it is. Discord's not telling me.
Is it that streaming mode, maybe?
Yeah, well, so it tells me that I have a message, but not where. I'm like, where is it? Is he Batman? Okay. Well, we could do sharpshooter if we want to, or you just go on.
I don't mind waiting. But I am starting to lose steam.
I think we all are. We could also do, or about this time, you see a bunch of people staring up at the rigging, and that elf guy that sat down with you to play king, awesome, and a halfling are racing up the rigging to try and get to the crow's nest from the bottom as fast as possible.
Ooh, is this a new game?
Yes.
Ooh. I turn to Honest John, my new best friend, and I start to ask him if he wants to race, and then I decide not to.
As you turn back, you see Awesome reach the top of the crow's nest first. What is happening? That was weird. The crowd cheers. He's just like, awesome.
I think this guy needs to be knocked down a peg or two.
Excuse me.
Sorry, Honest John. Whenever he gets back down, I'll definitely challenge him to a race.
Okay, he's
And I'll also look at
go ahead.
Aegis and nod toward the rigging, like, "Hey, you want to get on this?"
Mikey.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at something. I totally zoned out. I think I'll pass on this game.
Right.
It's a head-to-head race, anyways.
I'm gonna walk up to him.
You notice he has very piercing green eyes.
Oh, not this again. What was your name again?
Well, my name's actually Thandral, but everybody just calls me Awesome.
That's a nice name. You may have to change it after this.
Wow. Dang.
Savage.
And I give him like a kidding smile, like I'm just
Like,
messing with you. I'm not
embarrassed.
serious. Yeah, like
All right.
I'm just messing with you, kind of thing. Like I'm not serious,
All right,
I'm
you're
not trying to
on.
be a jerk. I'm just. All right, I'm gonna go position.
See who can get to the top first, little man. He's like a head taller than you. Wait, how tall
How
are
are we
you?
doing this? 6 foot 1.
Okay, he's like 6'5", so maybe not a whole head, but taller.
Gotcha.
Okay, we will do just a series of acrobatic checks, I believe. Yeah,
All right.
acrobatics.
Okay, roll acrobatics then.
Mm-hmm.
That's an 11, so 18.
Here's a +7. Nice.
Thank you.
Okay, he doesn't start off as good as you. I rolled a 4. So on the way up to the first line, like of the mast, you beat him there. Roll for the next one.
Let's get down to the business.
Ooh, let's see, 15 plus 7 is... Yeah, you just beat him. I got a 22. Well, he begins to just like strength climb a rope from where he's at. Like the second line up to the third, or to the bottom of the third sail. Sorry, second sail, third level. And then you probably would climb that nearest rigging to you as well. Ooh, roll the next one.
Oh no!
Oh, you
Nat 1.
You got a nat 1.
I got a nat 1.
I got a 2. you both, Paul. You like pull on a rope that's not tied to where you thought it was, and like you as you pull on it to pull yourself up, You don't go up, you go down, and then your foot gets caught in the rigging on the way down. So luckily you don't hit the deck, but then you're both just hanging upside down, and he starts laughing with you.
I'll reach my hand out to him. We'll call it a draw.
And he like pretend shakes you because he's on the opposite side of the ship.
Archie will flutter up and begin untangling them from his sails.
Thanks, man.
Every time we do this, someone gets stuck.
And at that,
Just muttering under his breath.
Zeth doesn't notice it falls on his head. Wah! Kerthud.
No, Alara catches you.
Oh.
Oh no.
Charisma save.
Careful there. Wouldn't want to hurt yourself on your first day now, would we? Well, second day.
Hey.
What? You cut out.
Hi.
Oh.
You're strong.
Oh, you didn't fall that far.
How's the chance for a good pickup line?
Anyways, it's a good attempt. And it was probably from the alcohol earlier. And she just walks off.
And like the whole time Zeth is trying I feel like not to blush and just like no, the alcohol thing, just pure embarrassment. I take 5d10 emotional damage.
It's the worst kind of damage. No resistance, no immunity.
Suffer the embarrassment condition.
And she just calls out, "Thank you, Archie dear." Okay. Someone messaged. If there is nothing else, the festivities continue on into the night. Oh, did someone still want to play Dragon Race, or was it just Nate?
I want to play Dragon Race, but I wanted to see if
Brian's going to probably take forever.
Yeah, I hate it because he would be so good at this game, being a druid and all.
Who knows, his animal handling might be terrible.
Or he could, speak with animals.
True.
If you want to save this one for another night, make up an excuse for everyone to have to pack up.
Yeah.
Could save it for another day.
Yeah.
Oh, a mysterious storm, just like in my story. It rolled in out of nowhere.
Winds do pick up a little bit, but nothing to be too concerned with, I think. But the festivities will continue on a little bit longer. Most of the day crew kind of trail off to bed at some point. Early start in the morning. Excuse me. Is there anything anyone wants to do as they go to sleep?
Archie is going to stay a little bit more wary and probably stand his watch a little bit later into the night than he normally would.
Okay, just like keeping out for storms, or
Yeah, just keeping an extra eye out, being a little bit extra vigilant.
okay. How late?
Honestly, probably as long as he could handle it.
Okay. After a while, you get. Well, roll me a perception check.
Right? I think I'm decent at that. Mildly so.
Okay, not bad. Yeah, after towards midnight, you can kind of feel a change on the winds. And begin to kind of get that smell that a storm will bring.
What color was the sky before dusk?
It was it
Pink with purple polka dots.
no.
Go home, Sid. You're drunk.
You mean the sunset? What color was sunset?
No.
Yeah, it was blue.
Hold on.
Yeah, I know the adage.
Okay, good to go.
So it was blue.
Okay.
Okay, anybody else? Oh, did you want to do anything with that?
He might make some extra rounds, make sure rigging's fastened properly, hatches are secured, but nothing too crazy.
Okay. That should give you advantage in case of a storm.
Cool.
Okay, anyone else?
I think I would like to kind of be down in the lower deck, kind of doing some stuff like checking, doing quartermaster things, like
Okay.
Counting every single bean.
yeah, just
Then
counting the stuff, making sure we have enough things again.
I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter because you're on the sea.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. And then,
I'll
go ahead.
I'll tuck in Xandros and read his bedtime story.
Good.
um. The professor only made a small appearance at the party, preferring to stay in and do more research on the artifact that y'all acquired.
Yay, research.
Put it.
Uh,
All right, when you come in, uh, she says, "Did you enjoy your party?"
Yes, I regaled them with one of the stories my father told me.
and I arm wrestled an ape.
Oh, what? Didn't know they had an ape
Yeah.
on board.
Apparently the turtle is also an ape.
Ah,
Damn strong one at that too.
shape shifting of some kind. Very interesting. Well, I came across an old legend about this relic. That there are several in a set that are scattered amongst the a few across Gendrick and some in other places. Well, I'm not certain that's what it is, but I think this could be part of it. And it might be connected to something ancient and powerful. But we'll probably need to find the other pieces to unlock the full meaning.
It sounds exciting. Any idea where we should begin?
Well, the Moonlit Shard runes told us to go to those coordinates is in the jungles of Zendrick.
So random side note, where I'm looking at the link to the map that you shared, and like I see where Sharn is on here, but where is Zendrick at least where we like
It's
where we're
the continent directly south.
Oh, okay, so gotcha. Okay, thank you.
The runes said, "Seek the glowing pillar beneath the silver falls, wherever the water sings and the light dances. There you will find the Guardian's token, another piece of the path." So, I believe this is leading us to the next key, or, the next artifact in the set, which will in turn probably lead us to the following one.
Yes, while we were on the deck, we did hear some troubling news for our excursion, which is there is unrest in Zendrick, and it sounds like we are not the only ones looking for ancient relics. So we may have competition.
With who else? What others?
I believe it said the people of Erenel.
Ugh, those disgusting warbands, I'm sure. Oh, is that for glory and more glory? Well, anyways, we'd best stay clear of them. They catch whiff of what we're doing, though. Most certainly try and snatch it from our hands. At the very least, take credit for all our hard work. I'm sure we'll have to ask the locals what this glowing pillar is, or where these silver falls might be. Sorry. But I am little hesitant, as we have not run into whoever it was that shot at us that night after the auction.
Yes, if they are following us, they are certainly being careful.
So we'll have to keep a wary eye out. They could be using magic to conceal themselves, or maybe sailing in some kind of craft we can't see. It's most concerning, as today was quite clear.
It seems we will simply have to deal with them upon landfall.
Yes, well. Let us hope that it is landfall and not out here in the middle of the ocean. Feel like there might be a storm tomorrow or something. At any rate, we best be off to bed now.
Preach.
Good night, boys.
Good night, Talia.
Good night.
She'll retreat to her cabin. That just leaves Zeth and Shanae. Anything you want to do before bed?
No, I think with everything, Zet's and the embarrassment added on top of it, Zet's just gonna go to bed.
Okay. What was it you had asked, Aaron?
I had asked if he knew anything about the news, the RNL, and in Zendrick and what they were doing, anything about this artifact or whatever it was that they were searching for.
Yeah, so as sleep takes you, you'll see him in your dream, and he just says, I know not of artifacts, but I did feel that there was something ancient stirring in Zendrick. That is why I asked you to take me there. But I don't know what it could be. Only that it calls back to the time of giants. And that is a great concern to me.
Understandable. Just continue to guide me.
Thank you, my boy. We'll see where this takes us. Now get some rest.
I'll try. I really back there, didn't I?
Not your finest moment, I'm sure.
Hope that's not an indicator of the rest of the journey.
Come now, you're not. Didn't call you out here to try and drink a giant under the table. We'll be fine.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that. Okay.
If it does, we'll employ someone else.
Well, thanks for the confidence. I'll be getting some sleep. Thank you. I'll do what I can.
And he kind of fades away as your dream shifts to you being chased by some ale. Just kidding.
No, I love that. Zeth dreams that he's sleeping on the ship, and all of a sudden he wakes up, and instead of like water pouring in the ship, it's like ale, and then just keeps like holes bursting, and he's running through the ship trying to get to the top, and it's just nothing but ale. And he gets out and he sees a massive tidal wave of ale overtaking the ship as the ship is sinking.
You also just see Awesome riding the wave.
Yeah, it's surfing on it. Cowabunga, dude.
Sonny, anything before you sleep? Brian?
Oh, Sonny's already asleep.
Okay, but did you want to do anything before you went to sleep, or?
Oh, nope. Sonny just went straight to sleep.
Okay. For those of you who did not wake up early, you are thrown from your beds your beds the next morning as the boat lists heavily to one side.
It's the dream. It's coming
Archie
true.
is going to run up to the deck.
You angered the ale.
I feel like Archie would have been up there already, but
Oh. Is it storming pretty bad?
yeah. But you got up as to when you thought it would be kind of approaching.
Okay. He is going to make a noticeable and conscious effort of controlling the winds around the ship and actively fighting off the storm.
Okay. And we will pick up next session from there. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for joining us on our adventure. We hope you had as much fun as we did. Please drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell for the next session as we continue Lost Horizons, the Seas of Redemption campaign.